Hey everybody, what's going on? So I am going to start my own videos on Diablo 2 Resurrected. I have been playing the beta. Last night I streamed it for 12 hours straight. Yeah, it was pretty fun. I didn't know if I was going to play Diablo 2 the Resurrected because I don't know. I played Diablo 2 back in the day and I played it so much. That was the only game I played for years and years and years on end. So, I am a paladin main. Back in the old days, I was a zealot. I didn't do a hammered in or anything like that. Back in the day, I did a zealot and I PvP'd. That was my joy of the game. So, my idea after playing last night is to one, give you guys feedback on what to kind of expect for Diablo 2 Resurrected, and to, I don't know, just give the casual feedback of somebody who doesn't deep dive into the whole game. I'm not going to be doing stat crunches or anything like that. I enjoy playing the game. I play the game, I believe, casually. I don't spend hours upon hours on end to memorize all the rune words and the best and I guess you could say the meta play style of how to do it. I play it for the enjoyment and pretty much the memories of back in the days of Diablo 2. So I'm gonna keep this really short. In my 11 hours, I first started with a Zealodin, my level 15 paladin, and I enjoyed it. It was really good to go through the story and see the differences and changes and everything like that. Then I kind of realized with the 2x you have available, being a melee build and trying to just, I don't know, get back into the groove of farming and doing tomb runs, bale runs, cow runs and stuff like that. It really wasn't as efficient to sit there and walk and run and attacking mobs one by one or with the 4 or 5 hits. So I decided with the low level of monsters you're going to be facing, all you really need is elemental magic damage. So we are going to go into a game and we are going to go as to whatever. And I'm going to show you kind of like what I did and a little bit into that. And then we're going to go into some bugs that I found and some changes I'd like to see come out of this game. We might get a little bit of a load time. The load times in between acts and waypoints doesn't seem that long, but entering a game sometimes takes a little bit longer. I think that entering games can be improved and probably will be improved at a later date once the game is officially released. So, I'm going to go over the gear. Doing an Oridin, I think the Oridin is the best way to go as far as the D2 beta. I don't use mana. I don't need pots, really. Honestly, if I really, after you get to probably level 30, I will not need another potion at all. Um, I'm not going to run out of stamina after I find probably a little bit better item. So pretty much all you do, it's a walking simulator. You walk and everything will die around you. So we're going to go over our gear. Right now, I'm waiting to find out if I can find some good jewels or maybe turn it into a rune word. But I got 3 to Holy Fire, which is my main damaging spell. Or as you want to say. Right now, I found this, which is, I'm going for resistances. Resistances is pretty much the one thing you need for right now with the bugs and the electric stuff all around the ground. They hurt. So I had to do this with strength so I can wear that because I'm still not using all of my stat points. I'm just holding them off for right now. They're not necessary right now, but eventually I will be using them probably tonight. Again, I got the Targe that comes with natural resistances. I found one that had 9 resistances and just throw some chip jewels in there. So I got, pretty decent resistances. I don't know what them boots are doing in there. Ignore it. Got an angelic halo. Oh, this amulet. Look at this amulet. So we got a +1 fire skills, 8 to energy, replenish life 9, dual resistances, and 25 magic find. That is a godly Ami for the D2 beta. Even though I'm not a sorceress, it is still, it's pretty cool. Again, poison resistance, that's one thing. Even though you can't die from poison, it can take you down to 1 health, and any other damage like that will kill you. More resistance, lightning resist 30. Here's some magic find gloves that I got because eventually I'm gonna be switching this over to pure magic find. As soon as I get to actually level 30, I will not need the resistances. Maybe find some more resistance charms so I can remove some more of this resistance gear and throw on pure magic find if I come across it. So yeah, on my offhand, I found a weapon that has Vigor, so I don't have to wait the stat point on I guess I'd call it a secondary aura. That's just for movement based. Another shield I just found, thought I'd keep it, whatever. So as far as skill points go, whenever you're first leveling off from level 1, you're going to put whatever you can into resist fire, because your holy fire is not active until I think level 6. So you're going to do that, right? I have nothing into combat skills because I'm not attacking. Most of the time, I am not attacking anything. So as soon as you can get to holy fire, right? You put everything into holy fire. This is your main damaging skill. And then everything after that, you will put into resist fire. Whenever you hit level 30, you will put the 1 into salvation so you can get the holy fire bonuses from resist fire and salvation. The weapons do not matter about damage. Don't care, don't worry about it. It doesn't matter. The skill holy fire will actually add 250 to 277 damage to your basic attacks. So whenever I switch over to holy fire, my attack goes from 13 to 30 to 334 to 369. So I think that's pretty good. My resistances are almost max for the most part. Vitality is decent. If I'm running for a long time, I will run out of stamina. But we're just going to keep it at that. So yeah, what I plan to do with this is I am going to level this to 30. I am going to stop farming on this character. I will re-roll this character as a Zeal Paladin, right? I will re-roll him and I will look into what I want to do as far as a Zeal Paladin. I will keep him at level 30 and I will build him up until the last day of Diablo 2 beta. This first round of the Diablo 2 beta, I will try to gear him up as much as I can as a PvP level 30 dueling paladin. And then my other paladin that I already have that was originally my Zeal Paladin, I am going to respec him into Holy Fire because I can just I can just keep on farming and leveling a Holy Fire Paladin easily without any issues. So there goes that. And yeah, that's about it. I think we'll quickly go over some bugs and some changes I want to see. And yeah. So as far as bugs, I've noticed as far as, so let's see here. You can set your skills to Town Portal, and that's Tome of Identify, right? So we'll set them as F8 and F7. So we'll do that. We're going to go to Cold Plains. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not going to be editing this stuff. I don't have an editor. I don't do editing. This is one whole video that I am just doing before I take a nap and start farming again today. Let me show you some playstyle real quick of how this works. So I do have a defensive aura Act 2 mark since I don't need any kind of regen or any kind of attack rating since I'm not officially attacking. And just look, I just sit here and they just die. That's all it is. You just walk and they die. It's so simple. You have the Vigor thing, so you're not wasting a point, and it'll kind of increase your movement speed and your stamina consumption. I would like to find a +3 to skills, but they're kind of expensive right now. I haven't really saved up the gold, and this is pretty much all you do. You walk around and things die, and you just go through. And I've just been running. Through all the tombs. That's it. I will eventually be doing the the tower runs for runes, hopefully, so I can build rune words and see what them are all about. But yeah, so this is just a very, very short example of how this works. And, you know, still, once I get to level, you know, level 30, whatever, it's going to just get so much easier. So, we're going to talk about some of the bugs. Having to cast the ID scroll when bound to a hotkey to identify something. Do I have a blue? I know I saw a blue item somewhere. Where'd it go? Let's go to, okay, right? So we have a yellow item. We want to identify it. You can right click on your identified tome, then click on this, or as I was expecting, you can hotkey it to identify scroll, and you can right click. As far as I remember in D2, the original D2, this would work, but no, you actually have to go out of your inventory screen, cast the actual identify scroll, and then identify it. I think you should just be able to right click right on the inventory without having to cast the actual identify scroll. That would be a little bit more fluid, I seem. I mean, when you do the town portal, I mean, of course, it's kind of casting it, but I don't know. That's just something I think I'd like to see changed, if maybe a bug. Control click is not moving my gems or my jewels into the private stash. So let's see, our 7. Okay, so I can move this by using control click. I thought I could. Okay, yeah, see, control click. But with my jewels, it is not working. It's, I don't know, it seems buggy. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know what's up with it, if it's just server lag or something, but it's something's, yeah, not exactly right. So we're gonna leave it like that. Trade chat toasts. As you can tell, this trade chat stuff is really annoying. I hope they don't leave this in for the release of Diablo 2. I hope they change it. I hope they put in an option to remove toast, because I don't want to see people leaving and exiting trade chat because there's no active. I don't know. So we're going to leave it at that. Holding Alt and moving around, sometimes the items' names disappear. So we're going to go over here. We're going to go back into the tomb. I noticed when you're moving around and it gets kind of cluttered, the names can kind of disappear and go gray and just kind of bug out a little bit. So that might be something they might need to look into. A lobby chat will max out. So if you go into lobby chat, wait, before I exit this game real quick, the red act, it's already been addressed in some videos I've seen. The doors and the stairs for Act 2 tombs are not visible at all. I can't see them. I have to, you know, memorize where I came in or where I came out, or I'd have to teleport back to town, run to the waypoint, and run to the next tomb, or whatever. It's, I don't know. I think that needs to be changed. Okay, so we're gonna exit this right now. Okay, lobby chat. So you see this scrolling up, which I'm sure is people entering and leaving the game. And I was doing the gym thing last night, and I was messing around, playing around with some friends. This will actually max out to where it stops scrolling, and no other chat can be shown or viewed except for this last line. Even though it really doesn't matter, I think it might be something that might happen or come about in the actual release of the game. Creating games. Okay, so you create a game. Most of the time, you would take off the level difference if you're power leveling somebody or playing a public game. You create a game, you come back out, you create the next game, doing tomb runs. It doesn't save the checkbox. It will automatically check back in, and it's, I don't know why. People have already addressed the game names not being able to tab over to the password. You have to click. I'm not going to try to cover a lot of things real in depth about people who have actual content pages. I already went over the hard to see no party chat being in games. I don't see any kind of party chat or anything like that. I don't know if that's just something for the beta that's not active. Again, I'm not sure. So you have world chat, right? World chat, all world chat. World chat, like you can't like go to party. I don't know. What I found out from you can do in the chat, you can do exclamation point and you can type whatever and it will actually show above your character. So if you're in a public game and you're with some people and you really want to say something to make sure they see it, exclamation point, hi, how? Hi, let's kill stuff. Whatever. Hi, let's kill stuff. Okay, see? Right there. And they should be able to see it. So that might be some changes. Gold pickup. Why? I love the fact that they added automatic gold pickup. It's a great option. But I think they need to add an actual slight radius to the gold pickup. What's the point of an automatic gold pickup if you have to be standing on top of it to automatically pick it up? Give it a little bit of a radius. Give it like as tall as my character. As Diablo 3 terms, I guess 5 yards is as tall as your character in game. So maybe something like that. Nothing too crazy. Just give it a little bit of a leeway, guys. Shrines overriding shrines. One thing with the playing some of the modded servers on Diablo 2, Path of Diablo and Median XL or whatever, a lot of them have done it to where you can pick up multiple shrines at the same time. I know in the original Diablo 2 that wasn't like that, but it's nice to, be able to pick up multiple shrines and not worry about losing. Let's say you get experience shrine and a mana shrine. It's a great combination, but you have to pick one or the other. Loot filters. We need a loot filter, please. At least something minimal. Be able to remove white items. Be able to remove, blue items or something like that. I know an end game in Diablo, a blue item can be really good as far as my PvP Zeal Paladin. Cruel Cryptic Acts of Alacrity, blue item. So, but still, it'd be awesome to have a loot filter. And I think that's really about it. So this video has already gone about 10 minutes, which I believe is whatever, 17 minutes. I don't know. So I'm going to end this so you guys can get back to playing. Thank you for watching. I am live over on twitch.tv/OklahomeTV. I will be streaming tonight. Today's date is 8/14. This will be active until, I believe the beta will be active until 8/17 of 2021. So if you guys want to come check me out, if you're watching this, leave a like, leave a comment. I don't know. Let me know what's going on. Overall, I'm giving this game maybe an 8 out of 10. And maybe I'll do another video tonight. Something about, I don't know. We'll do something tonight. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys have a good day.